Well, a battle of orange teams. You got Tennessee and Syracuse going down in Atlanta this Saturday, 12 o'clock kickoff. That is one of two kickoff games for this year's Aflac kickoff in Atlanta. The other one being on, and let me get this, I think it's the Monday night game with South Carolina, Virginia Tech. Could be a good game there too. But I look at this one with Syracuse and Tennessee, and they only give Syracuse on the matchup predictor a 11.4% chance to win, 88.6 for Tennessee. Of course, we see numbers like that all the time week one in games like this. It's not a 50-50 game, or is it? The experts don't think it is, but I'm here to tell you that I do. I think there's a lot to look into for Syracuse and Tennessee. Tennessee loses Nico. They bring in Joey Aguilar. I don't think he's going to be as good as Nico was. Now, when I say it like that, I'm not here to say that Nico... I thought he was good. He wasn't spectacular. He wasn't what you would have thought he would be when he came to Tennessee. Or maybe he is what you thought he would be. I don't know, but he was a 5-star recruit, and now he's gone to UCLA because he cried and pitched a fit because he didn't get his money. Steve Angeli comes over from Notre Dame for Syracuse. Who's the better quarterback? Probably Angeli. I mean, maybe you could look at both quarterbacks and say that, there's really no telling when you look overall at these quarterbacks. But I don't know, man. There's, a lot of good depth. I like Syracuse this year. They bring in a transfer from Texas and Jonte Cook at wide receiver. They got a couple different freshmen listed as Jalen Hornsby, who I've heard great things about. Darren Gill comes back as a junior, so they did lose LaQuint Allen, who was their key running back, and bring back Yasin Willis is a sophomore from Newark, New Jersey. Had a rushing touchdown last year, but it might not be much there. 36 carries, 130 yards. He averaged about 3.6 on the ground. Of course, Kyle McCord is gone to the NFL now, who was formerly at Ohio State. Last year, he did really good for Syracuse, I thought. I don't know what his pro career is going to look like, but we'll see. I do think Steve Angeli probably not going to be exactly what Kyle McCord was. He could be better. He could be worse. I don't know. But overall, I think the offense is what's going to carry Syracuse. They make me think of like all the Big 12 teams. I don't trust their defense a whole lot. I'm not here to say it's going to be bad or anything. I think it'd be pretty good, but I definitely trust their offense a little bit more in this game against Tennessee. I also trust their defense more than I trust Tennessee's defense. Like when it comes down to it, who's going to stop the offenses? Syracuse probably. And again, I look at this game itself in Atlanta on Saturday at noon. 13.5 point spread for Tennessee favored. 88.6%. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it one bit. I'm not here to trash talk Tennessee. I know it's fun to do that for literally everybody that's not a Tennessee fan. I don't want to sit here and trash Tennessee, but I also don't want to pick them. And I'm not saying that to be biased or anti-Vol. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just higher on Syracuse. Tennessee's got a tougher schedule because they're in a tougher conference. Syracuse has an easy path. I don't know if I would take them for the playoffs or anything, but keep an eye out on them competing in the ACC. Now, this game's not going to really determine conference titles because it's not a conference game, but look out for Syracuse, man. I really think they're a sleeper team, and I think they get a win here. They get in the top 25 after next week, and they knock out Tennessee. I score wise, I don't know. I mean, this could go either way. As far as it being close or it just not being very competitive, I'm gonna give Syracuse the win. Give the Vols 17 points. Give me Syracuse with 28. I'm going to say 28-17. Syracuse has a good defensive game, holds Tennessee to a couple stops, only a few points with 17. And firing on all cylinders for the Orange offense. That's what I believe in, man. I'm high on Syracuse. I like them in this game. Lock it in. Syracuse is going to beat Tennessee, get in the top 25, and make a good run, possibly at an ACC title and everything. Love you guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. God bless.